G'day guys, welcome back to Lunch for Louie, where this week I was thinking about the two foods that got me through university, instant Mi Goreng and burgers. Well, what if we were to combine those two different food groups into one superfood? This is the Reng burger. So, into a large pot go 2 packets of our instant noodles. Now, I know what you may be thinking. Hey, isn't it dangerous to be around a pot of boiling water with a baby strapped to the front of you? And no, it's actually a lot safer because any of the boiling water that may splash up, I will be protected by my baby shield. While your noodles cook, beat together 2 eggs. We're going to use these as the binder to hold the noodles together so that it doesn't just hopefully drop apart. Once your noodles are done, burn yourself on the handle of your pot before straining off the excess water. You then have the option to burn yourself on the pot again before combining our hot noodles in the hot pot with our eggs. This is the way that we're cooking the egg, not so it becomes like a scrambled egg, almost as if you're doing a carbonara. You want to keep the egg moving, just keep it going through. We want it cooked but not scrambled. Now, the next step is getting 4 takeaway containers or large ramekins, because if you haven't guessed already, the noodles are actually going to form the burger bun of our Reng burger. So placing an even amount should work out to be a packet in each, using another ramekin or takeaway container that fits inside the first to push the noodles down into a round burger shape. You can see here I actually choose to oil the bottom of the container to avoid any unwanted stickage before securing and leaving in the fridge overnight or until completely cooled. The next day, or after a strategic change of clothing, I'll never tell you which one it was, it's time to prep our burger ingredients. The first of which is going to be a very thinly sliced shallot, followed by a tomato, less thinly sliced. Now, it's finally time to get cooking. So, into a cast iron skillet goes some of our seasoning oil that our Mi Goreng comes with, because we are going to toast our buns. The fat of which we are choosing to go with instead of butter is Kewpie mayonnaise, because the mayonnaise that avoids getting toasted on the surface of the noodle bun will find its way down into the crevices, tasting super dope. Flipping our noodle buns over once the first side is beautifully brown and toasted to give the other side a bit of that sweet skillet action. Once our buns are done and ready, it's time to fry an egg, because it wouldn't be Mi Goreng without a fried egg. Hitting our egg with the compulsory sprinkling of salt before covering to cook the whites and leaving ourselves with a perfect runny yolk. Applying our second packet of seasoning oil before cranking up our skillet to ripping hot and coming on with our beef. Here I've got about 280 grams worth. That instead of seasoning with salt and pepper, I'm coming on with the sachet of seasoning that the Mi Goreng comes with, which you know is fully laced with MSG. Then the thinly sliced shallots from before, and we smash our burger down like an Oklahoma smash burger, but instead of onion we've got shallots. Here I have a bricklayer's trowel that I've used a grinder to grind the end off. It's my burger smasher. Works really well. And if I ever need to lay bricks, well, you wouldn't. You need the point for that. But you get my point. Well, no, the point's gone. It works well. Flipping once our burger's developed a beautiful brown crust. I'd say I probably went a little too soon on this one, but no turning back now. And of course, no burger would be complete without a slice of American cheese covering to help melt. Now it is time for assembly, starting off with our bottom bun, and the burger sauce for this sauce is going to be the sauce that the Mi Goreng comes with. So we've got the soy and the chili. Coming on next with our lettuce, which is actually featured in the image on the Mi Goreng packet, so extra points for authenticity there, as too is the tomato. So double points. Then we've got burger, egg, top bun, also sauced up, and that's it. Pressing down for an egg money shot. Ooh, yeah, there it is. And then it's time to eat. And let me tell you, this thing was crazy. It tasted great. Tastes fantastic. If I would do anything different, I'd probably make sure there was more flavoring through the cooked noodles, but there was enough. But as you're about to see, this thing fell to bits. So I came up with a genius solution. Eat it over a bowl. Then, eat the noodles from the bowl. It's the best idea ever. Because as you can see here, I'm just holding like a fistful of food. Noodles and egg and beef. I look like someone who's dropped a bowl of Mi Goreng and is now I just decided to eat it off the ground. With my hands. The Mi Goreng burger, is it worth it? Well, I ended up eating it with a fork anyway, so no, don't do it. Not worth it. Bye.